easiest, the quickest way I found to dismantle a pallet and save every single board. And you won't be saving the nails, but how good are the nails anyway? And yes, these are softwood pallets, but they come apart pretty easy. Just take your saw blade from a reciprocating saw and go directly in between the two boards and just cut the nails. I gotta change my blade real quick. This is just for cutting wood. You want like a demolition blade or a metal cutting blade. This one's just meant for cutting wood. That's really big teeth. Just break off when you're trying to cut nails. And that's what you're trying to do, is just cut nails. So here I got my demolition blade, or metal saw blade. Probably use a new one here soon, but this is mine. My father's, so I gotta go get one for him. Replace it. There we go. Cut through that butter. Cut this one. That one just came right off. Easy peasy. Now I just got one of them boards off. If you do it right, it'll take you about 10 minutes to dismantle a whole pallet. And you get, on this pallet, you get 5 top boards, 3 bottom boards, and 3 stringers. And these stringers don't have any of the cuts in them. So a forklift can't go in to the side of it. It has to go in between the stringers, but they're really good. So then I can actually use these for something instead of just firewood. I just set that off to the side. Then for the middle boards, which all these ones are already done, but I take a little chisel and a hammer, and I separate the boards from each other just a little bit. Not enough to where it'll crack, but enough to where I can get the saw blade in there pretty effectively and just cut all the nails. Like all these back boards, I still need to cut, break apart so I can get in there. Just take your chisel and hammer. That's all you need. You don't need to be cutting the nails or anything. You just want to cut make some space for the saw to go through. And then the end ones are already easy. You can fit the saw in there just fine. And you go in. ends of the boards off first, then do the middle. Just showing you guys how to do the middle. Got the portercable, of course. One more nail on this board. And that's it. This one's split from the store. I didn't split that. None of these have splits from me trying to break them apart or nothing. They're just as good as when I got the pallets. If you got perfect pallets, you'll have perfect boards. This one isn't split too bad. I can still use it. If I monkey around with it too much, it will split too bad to the point where I'll have to use it for firewood or something. So I'm pretty happy. And since these are softwood boards, they're going to rot fairly quickly too, so I got to cover them, make sure they don't get wet up before I put the barn up. Stain them. I could stain them before I even put them up, but who wants to do that? So I got quite a bit of boards here. Got these big wide ones. That's going to be for my siding. Some skinny ones from the bottom, those are going to be for my trim. So right here I got 5, so I got about 80 of these wide ones, 4 foot long, 5 foot wide, about 5 inches wide. And I got 4 more here, so I'd have to cut off. Have 4 more boards to cut, 9 more nails. You got some nails up here from the previous board that broke from the store. I want to cut them off too, so I can actually use this board without having to deal with the nails. Actually, I might just pull them out. I'll leave them and pull it out with a hammer. We got ourselves one more. There you go. Now you got a fully broke down pallet in 10 minutes. And that's with screwing around. Putting all the boards away. You can break down a pallet in 5 to 10 minutes. Easy. 30 pallets, 10 minutes each. That's 30 minutes divided, no, that's 300 minutes. Divide 300. I don't have a calculator. 300 by 60. 30 by 6.